Hey guys, forgive me. I look kind of warm because I'm trying to get over a cold, but I got story time. So story time number one is the time that I went to jail for 2 weeks. So I used to live in South Carolina. Used to have a house there, and I was getting ready to move to Georgia. So I ended up renting the house to a couple. I think the guy was in the army. I know the guy was in the army. So I had a dog. I had a mix. Had a Staffy and Pit mix, and there was Ivy. And I took very good care of her. I loved her. Um, you know, they were typical dog owners. If anybody has dogs, they're part of them. So they also had a dog. They had a German Shepherd. I don't remember the dog's name, but they had a German Shepherd. And so once I rented the house, I moved. Went down to Georgia. Started. I lived with my parents for a little while while I tried to get up on my feet. So while I was in Georgia, um, get a call maybe 2 weeks, 2 weeks later that I get a call maybe 2 weeks later saying that um, I need to come back to South Carolina. There's a dog there that's in serious health. It's a questionable. The dog was in a questionable health. So um, I'm like, okay, so I come back the next day. I meet with or call animal control and they say, hey, we can come out. So I come to their house. They meet me there. So they show me the dog. Actually, no, the dog had already been taken. It was already in animal custody control. Keep in mind, the people that were in my house were not at the house at this point. So me and the animal control at the house, they show me. There's a woman shows me pictures of the German Shepherd. You can see his ribs. Yeah, it's like real skinny. It's like laying on the porch, back porch. Yeah, I mean, it was disgusting. So she's like, "Oh, is this your dog?" I'm like, "No, I have a dog, but that's not my dog." And she was like, "Well, you know, they have a court date is for January 3rd. I want to say it was the 3rd." Um, and she was like, "Hey, so this is a while ago, but I remember it was on the 3rd." She was like, "Hey, so court is on the 3rd. You can just come and just bring shot records, bring anything that's showing that you're taking care of your animals." No big deal. Like I said, Triple Dog, my dog has pet insurance, up to date on his shots, the whole nine. So I'm not even worried. Go back to Georgia, living my life, whatever. And when the court date shows up, I show up. I don't think it's no big deal. So I go to court and I'm sitting there waiting for them to come in. I forgot to add this one part actually. So I was supposed to show up and my rentees, I guess you want to call them, were supposed to show up. They didn't show up, but I did. So when the case was called, the animal control officer was there, and I was. So we go up there, and the judge asked me, "Do you want a trial by jury or a trial by judge?" So I'm like, "What?" I was like, why I want trial, but whatever. I say trial by judge. So we get into it. The animal control officer lays out the picture, and the judge, like, you should have seen the look on his judge's face. It was just like, had I done something wrong, I would have instantly went to jail. The way he did his pictures, he was just like, wow, this is disgusting. He was like, how do you, what do you have to say about this? So I go, whoa, whoa, this has nothing to do with me. Then I give him my shot records, my copy of my dog's my pet's health insurance. I give him anything I have really, and so he's looking over it and he goes, "Hey, so none of this says German Shepherd on it." I'm like, "Well, that's not my German Shepherd. That's not my dog." So he says, "Oh well, um, so why are you even here?" And I was like, "Well, I own the house, and they told me I had to be here." And he was like, So you think you're responsible for things that go on in your house? I say, yeah. I mean, it is my house. Um, I should have, probably knew what was going on in there, but that's not my dog. So he asks again, are you responsible for things that go on in your house? I said, yes. So he says, I agree. And he is saying, well, this is what I'm going to do. So he says, I'm going to charge you with, or I find you guilty of animal cruelty and I think it was abuse of an animal or something. So animal cruelty was 25 days in jail, and whatever the other charge was, I want to say it was abuse of an animal or something like that. It was a 30-day charge. So he says to me, or to the court in general, so these charges are consecutive. You're going a total of 55 days in jail or a $1,500 fine. And he says, "Do you have the $1,500 on you right now?" So I go, "What? How did this happen so like literally it's happening so fast? I don't know what's going on." I'm like, "How? Like, it's not even my dog, and I'm not going to go to jail for something I have nothing to do with." So he goes, um, "Do you have the money?" I say, "No." Like like I didn't expect to go to jail. Like, why would I keep $1,500 or yeah, what is it, like, just in case? So I tell him, no, I don't have it. He tells the court officer to put me in handcuffs. So like now I'm sitting in handcuffs. They sit me out to the side, and I'm hearing other people like talking about parking tickets. Like I'm in handcuffs at this point, and everybody else talking about parking tickets. Um, just silly stuff, speeding tickets, and they're arguing, and then like other people are getting off or whatever it is, and I'm sitting in handcuffs. So 6 people later, the court officer takes me downstairs, and they so the officer down in the I guess intake whatever, she asked me do I want to call anybody. I said yes. She gives me the phone, but she says that I can only dial local numbers. So yeah, the only person I had to dial was my job. And, I called my job and I told them, hey, so um, I'm about to go to jail. Can you get in contact with my wife? Can you get in contact with my wife for me? They say yes. Um, they do. So as I'm sitting in the jail waiting to, or the Los Hotel waiting to go to actual jail, people around me are like, this is nothing to them. I hear one guy say, hey man, can we hurry up so I can make a lunch? And I'm like, so I'm so confused. Never been in jail, never been in handcuffs at this point, and I'm just like, this ain't for me. Um, so we all get on the bus. I'm in shackles and then hand and ankle shackles, and we're sitting in this bus. I'm in there with 7 other people, four on one side, four on another. So we get to the jail, and we're all like in process and whatever. So the intake officer is asking me things that is letting him know whether I need to be segregated from anybody else. So I start lying. He says, have you been through anything stressful? Yes. You just got divorced? Yes. You lost your house? Yes. You lost your job? Yes. Anything that I think will help me get out of general population and sell by myself, I say. So none of that works. So we go into the holding tank where everybody else is waiting to either they're going off to I guess see the bail judge, see if they're gonna get bail, or they're just going upstairs to jail or whatever. So we're all sitting there. I'm sitting there for like 4 hours. Every officer in there, I guess, they don't see me a bunch of times. They know clearly this is my first time being in jail. So the second officer I see, they asked me for my background, I guess, to see where they're gonna place me. And he asked me have I graduated from high school. I said yes. So have you been to college? I'm like yes. Um, have you, I don't know, there was a bunch of random stuff. So I say, yeah. So he asked me, why was I in there? So I told him, so your dog fighting. What? Like, and then so that was the consistent theme the whole time I was in jail was were the dog fighting. And every time I said no, but nobody believed me. So, you know, um, third officer I seen, she asked me did I want to participate in a jail program the rest of my time. Like it gets her upset. Hell yeah. And so the 2 weeks that I worked the dishwashing pit in jail, wash dishes. The 2 weeks I was in jail. Like I said, I was supposed to be in there for 55 days, but I ended up paying the fine. I thought I could fight it, but in the end, it just made more sense to pay the fine. But once I did pay the fine, yep, the good Lord turned out, and we got the situation straight, and actually it's off my record now. So according to my record now, never got in any trouble at all. So you know, that's a positive for me. But that is the story of the time that I went to jail. So there you go. Have at it. Think of it what you want. Like I said, I didn't commit a crime, but you can't tell anybody that at the time. So, you know, please like, please comment. Whatever story you want to hear next, that's the one I'm going to tell. I think this was the one that was most interesting, and the one that was most embarrassing. So I just want to get out of the way, and hopefully we get to the next one. All right, I love you guys.